Second discussion today that will be really important and paramount, that will be the finances provided to Ukraine. Ukraine has to withhold where they are right now. We know the needs, we know the microfinancial needs, we know the war effort needs, and we have to meet them with our contribution. In Lithuania, we did it already. There is one line that we have no discussion about. That is support to Ukraine. 0.25% of our GDP next year, again, goes to Ukraine. Whether it is happening in the other capitals of Europe, we know the answer, not. And there are some that are really front runners, but in the majority of the capitals, it's not happening. We are not planning in our budgets. So then the paramount question is, so how we will finance it? And here we are with the frozen assets and this elegant way and proposal that was given to us by European Commission. We strongly support it, and we say that we have to move now. Because if we are not doing it today, if we are not having the political consensus on it, if we are not providing the solution for European Council later December, it means that we are in trouble the beginning of the next year. And I know what Russians see and what they think about us, that we cannot withhold it, that we cannot handle it, that we cannot provide the finances, and it means that time plays into the hand of Russia. We have to deny them this scenario and deny them this view and perspective. That's why frozen assets has to be used in the loan of reparation form to Ukraine. Otherwise, I want to see the money, not the political solidarity talks. Show me the money. Show your plans with the budget. Then we can talk. If there are none, so let's move to the second option. If someone thinks that it's not about finances, okay, let's talk the scenarios. Let's talk the scenario for 26 for Ukraine, and then afterwards, what would be the scenarios for Europe? Because we have to get serious about it. It's not something that is, beyond, on the other side of our borders. That is happening here in Europe. And finally, that is also really important. That's the sanctions package that we have to prepare for the next year. That is 20th package. We are still going behind Americans, and this is paradox. Each time we speak about taking more responsibility, show the leadership, but what concerns sanctions, the United States are in front of us. I mean, they sanctioned Rosneft and Lukoil, and we couldn't sanction Lukoil in 19th package. That's why we have to include them in 20th package and add Rosatom. Finally, because we are proposing it, I don't know how many packages going back. So we have to do it this time, because otherwise we want really to call them like the big one, the biggest one, the most important one package, and still when there is the final result, we not deliver enough. So sanctions, that will be important.
What do you think of the so-called American-Russian peace plan for Ukraine? Should Europe and Ukraine approve that? Or not?
I haven't seen it. And I haven't met this morning anyone who saw it and who can comment on details. So I haven't seen the details, I cannot comment on the details, but I can comment on the principles that we talked previously. That's the sovereignty, that's the territorial integrity that we have to protect. These are really important things. These are important things for Lithuania. Each time when we speak with Americans, each time I remind them about Sumner-Wells Act that was passed in 1940. That was about non-recognition of occupation of Baltic countries. Same principle. It has to be here with Ukraine. We cannot take it as the new reality, new normal, that we are reviewing territories of the countries. That is important. The other thing is important is, of course, about Ukrainians. And they have to be at the table, they have to agree about it. And I haven't heard that they are on it. And final point, if there is something related to Europe, we are Europe. And we have to discuss what is Europe and what is about our security.